He thought it was nothing, just a small warning, easy to ignore. But that one moment changed his life forever. And it could happen to any of us. This is the story of a young man named Daniel. Daniel was 27 years old. He lived a simple life. Not too rich, not too poor. He worked a regular job, had big dreams, and always believed one thing very strongly: everything will be fine. Daniel was the kind of person who didn't worry much. If something felt wrong, he brushed it off. If someone warned him, he smiled and said, "Don't overthink. Life goes on." People liked Daniel. He was kind, friendly, always joking. But there was one habit that quietly followed him everywhere. He ignored small warnings. Not because he was careless, but because he believed small things never matter. One morning, Daniel woke up late. His alarm didn't ring, or maybe he ignored it. He rushed to work without breakfast. On the way, his bike made a strange sound. A soft, uncomfortable noise. He stopped for a second, looked at the wheel. Something felt off. A man nearby said, "Brother, your tire looks weak. You should fix it." Daniel smiled. "It's fine. I'm already late." He rode away. That was the first warning. Small, quiet, easy to ignore. At work, Daniel felt tired. His head felt heavy. His chest felt tight for a moment. His friend asked, "Are you okay?" Daniel laughed. "Just stress. Too much work." Later that day, his manager told him, "You've been making small mistakes lately. Be careful." Daniel nodded, but inside he thought, everyone makes mistakes. It's normal. At night, his mother called him. "You sound tired," she said. "Take care of yourself." Daniel replied, "Ammi, don't worry. I'm strong." And the call ended. Another warning. Then another. Then another. All small. All ignored. One evening, Daniel got a message from an old friend. "Hey, are you still planning to start your own business?" Daniel read the message and smiled sadly. He had dreamed of it for years. But he kept saying, "Later. Later when I have more time. Later when I have more money. Later when life is calm." He typed back, "Not now. Maybe someday." That night, Daniel sat alone in his room. The strange bike sound, the tired body, the mistakes at work, the unfinished dreams. For a brief moment, he felt uneasy. But then he said to himself, "It's nothing. I'll handle it tomorrow." And he slept. The next morning, Daniel was running late again. He skipped breakfast, ignored the headache, got on his bike. The same weak tire, the same sound. Halfway to work, on a busy road, it happened. The tire burst. Daniel lost control. Everything slowed down. The noise, the fall, the pain. People rushed toward him. Someone called for help. Someone held his hand. As he lay there on the road, unable to move, only one thought echoed in his mind. "I should have listened." In the hospital, Daniel stared at the ceiling. His leg was injured badly. Doctors said he would need months to recover, maybe longer. His job was at risk. His savings were limited. His dreams felt farther than ever. His mother sat beside him, quietly crying. She held his hand and said, "You always think small things don't matter." Her words hit harder than the accident. Daniel turned his face away. Tears rolled down his cheeks. Not because of pain, but because of regret. All the small warnings came back to him. The tire, the tired body, the stress, the ignored dreams. Life had been whispering to him, and now it was shouting. Days passed. Daniel couldn't move much. He had time. Too much time. Time to think. He realized something painful. Life doesn't change only because of big mistakes. It changes because of small ignored signals. A small habit. A small delay. A small, "I'll do it later." That's how dreams die. That's how health breaks. That's how life turns upside down. Daniel understood this lesson the hard way. Months later, Daniel slowly started walking again. He lost his job, but he didn't lose his lesson. He started listening. When his body felt tired, he rested. When something felt wrong, he checked it. When fear whispered, he didn't ignore it. He started small, reading every day, learning new skills from home, planning his business step by step. No rushing, no ignoring. 1 year later, Daniel wasn't rich, but he was wiser and peaceful. Friends, life always warns us before it teaches us a lesson. But the warning is soft, quiet, easy to ignore. We ignore our health, our time, our dreams, our inner voice, and we say, "It's nothing. I'll fix it later. I still have time." But later doesn't always come. So listen. If your heart feels tired, pause. If your mind feels heavy, slow down. If life is warning you, don't ignore it. Because sometimes, one small warning can change everything. And sometimes, listening today can save your tomorrow. Stay aware, stay humble, and never ignore the small signs. They matter more than you think.